Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is the second part in a series of videos, Asian coilover manufacturers versus the European coilover manufacturers, which is the best. So I'll put a link to the first video in the video description. That gives a little bit of an introduction to the series of videos as well. In this video, we're looking at specifically top mounts. So the European manufacturers and the Asian manufacturers have got two different philosophies with regards to the top mounts that they supply with the coilover kits. They're normal price coilover kits. So the difference being that the Asian manufacturers use adjustable top mounts. Well, they supply their coilovers with top mounts, and if the suspension will allow it, those top mounts will also be adjustable. So adjustable for camber and caster. So the Asian manufacturers supply their coilovers with top mounts, whereas the European manufacturers tend not to supply their coilovers with any sort of top mount at all. So I want to compare the philosophies between the two countries, between the two continents, and see if we can come out with a judgment as to which is best for a road car. So we're going to look at four main areas. We're going to look at comfort, we're going to look at adjustability, we're going to look at performance, and we're going to look at service costs. So with regards to adjustability, obviously the Asian manufacturers have adjustable top mounts, so they win that round. That's the easy one out of the way. Second one, comfort. Which is more comfortable? The original top mounts or the top mounts supplied by the manufacturer? For sure, the OE top mounts, the original equipment top mounts, are much more comfortable than the top mounts supplied by the coilover manufacturer. So for sure that's a win for the European manufacturers using the original equipment top mount. Then we come on to performance. There is a compromise that's made there for the comfort. If you want to be comfort, i.e. less noise, less vibration, less harshness, there's a compromise there, and that is control of the suspension geometry. Whenever you're making anything in the suspension softer or putting a bit of give into it, that give is going to translate into the angles in the suspension, the camber and the caster and the toe changing as the bushes give, as they're flexing. However, having said all that, is that going to be noticeable, the difference between the comfortable top mount and the rigid top mount? And I would say it's a draw, because I don't think you're going to notice the difference on a road car realistically. On the track maybe you'll notice it, but we're talking about coilovers on a road car. I don't think you're going to notice any difference, so we'll call that a draw. And then we come on to the last one, and arguably this could be for a road car the biggest one, and this is the service costs of the top mounts. How much it will cost you to replace them. Let's start off with the original equipment top mounts. Original equipment top mounts, I would say in most cases you're talking at maximum €20, $20, £20 each side. I would say maximum. Whereas for the coilovers that are supplied with their top mounts, i.e. from the Asian manufacturers, these top mounts, if and when they go wrong, you're going to be looking at around $150 to $200, euros, pounds per side, and that is a huge amount. How long can you expect them to last? I would say 4 to 5 years minimum, for that may or may not affect you. So I'll say half a point to the European manufacturers. I haven't been keeping track of the score, but the winner is. So hopefully that's cleared it up, at least with regards to the top mounts, which is the best. Factory coilovers which are supplied with their own top mounts, or coilovers that use the top mounts from the factory, the car's original top mounts. That's the video, guys. If you want to see the next part in this video series, please subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe already, thank you for subscribing. That's it for now. Look after yourself, and I'll see you again next time.
Faded in this dark and smoky room, with your face reflecting bright green, brights and blues. You you don't think that is what I